Some people don't raise their voice. They don't argue. They don't explain themselves. They just go quiet. And strangely, that silence can feel heavier than anger. Why does someone's quiet presence make a room uncomfortable? Why do we assume silence means weakness, when sometimes it means the opposite? Today, we're exploring the psychology of people who stay quiet. Not because they have nothing to say, but because they see more than they reveal. Because silence in the wrong hands isn't absence, it's control. In conversations, most people rush to fill empty space, but the quiet person doesn't. They watch. And something interesting happens when silence lingers. People start talking more than they plan to. You've probably experienced this. You say something slightly personal, no reaction. So you keep talking. And suddenly, you've revealed far more than intended. Psychologists call this the discomfort of unfilled space. The human brain interprets silence as tension that needs resolution. But the quiet observer? They're collecting data. Not manipulating, observing. Learning who speaks to impress. Who speaks to dominate. And who speaks because they're afraid of being misunderstood. Silence turns conversations into mirrors. Anger is loud. Confidence is often quiet. When someone refuses to react emotionally, it disrupts expectations. Imagine insulting someone, and they simply look at you calmly. No defense, no retaliation, no visible hurt, just stillness. Suddenly, the person who tried to provoke feels exposed instead, because emotional reactions give people feedback. Silence gives them uncertainty, and uncertainty makes humans uneasy. This is why composed individuals often appear intimidating without trying, not because they're aggressive, but because they're unreadable. Society often equates loudness with strength, but history and psychology suggest otherwise. Quiet people often process deeply before acting. They observe patterns others miss. They remember details people forget. While others compete for attention, they study the room. Think about the colleague who rarely speaks in meetings, then suddenly says one sentence that shifts the entire discussion. Or the friend who listens to everyone's problems, yet reveals almost nothing about their own. Silence can be a form of self-protection, not secrecy, boundaries. A decision about what deserves energy and what doesn't. Here's where it gets complicated. Silence isn't always strength. Sometimes it's fear. Sometimes exhaustion. Sometimes the result of being ignored too many times. The same behavior can come from completely different emotional places. A person may stay quiet because they're confident, or because they believe their voice doesn't matter. This is why judging silence is dangerous. We project our assumptions onto people who give us no clues. And in doing so, we often misunderstand them entirely. The quiet coworker labeled as cold. The reserved friend assumed to be uninterested. The calm partner accused of not caring. When in reality, they may simply be thinking. In a world of constant noise, silence is protection. Every word you say reveals something about you. Your insecurities, your priorities, your intentions. But silence reveals very little. It gives others nothing to use against you, nothing to misinterpret, nothing to twist. This is why strategic silence has been valued across cultures, not as manipulation, but as discipline. The ability to pause before reacting, to choose observation over impulse, to respond instead of reflex. It's not about withholding truth. It's about controlling when truth is spoken. So the next time someone stays quiet, ask yourself, are they disengaged or are they simply aware? Are they passive or are they choosing their energy carefully? Because the most dangerous person in the room isn't always the loudest. Sometimes it's the one who understands everything and says nothing. Silence doesn't always mean absence. Sometimes it means there's a storm beneath the surface, perfectly contained.